Good morning. My name is Dan Mitchell, and I'm the TTA, Technical Team Agronomist, for Teams 7 and 8 in Indiana and the Mid-South. I'd like to speak to you today just for a brief moment about the possibility of what we might face with disease and insect issues here this spring, considering the fact that so much of the crop has been planted late. Some of it's still going in, and unfortunately some of it probably won't or will not get in. So what we're faced with is basically uncharted waters. When you talk to the university people about how this late season across the entire Corn Belt can impact the disease cycle or the insect life cycle, we really don't know, and neither do the experts. So my idea today was just to remind you guys to stay on top of your crop after you get it in the ground. Don't forget that these issues may be worse than normal. They may be less than normal. We really don't know. But there are a lot of good sources out here for monitoring these kind of things, whether it's a university website, university newsletters. In my case, I use the University of Kentucky, I use Purdue, and I use Illinois quite a bit. Iowa State is also well renowned, as well as other universities. So don't be afraid to utilize the technology at hand, whether it be those websites, whether it be blogs, or even apps that allow you to monitor disease or keep track of these things. With the commodity prices being as up and down as they are, we really need to get bushels this fall out of every acre. So to help you maximize your potential, I strongly recommend that you scout, have your local seed person, your local LG district man walk your fields for you. If you have other scouting possibilities, please use those. On the disease front, we basically have two mechanisms for infection of disease in most of the Corn Belt. We have those mechanisms that overwinter in fodder and residue, and then we have those that blow in on wind currents, typically from the south and west, which is another situation where I can encourage guys to look at the weather patterns and what's happening south and west of them and monitor some of those university sites. For instance, in my case here in southern Indiana, I will monitor what's going on with southern rust in any given year by watching Mississippi and Louisiana, and Arkansas, and Texas, and those areas where the rust will typically develop and then move its way north. By watching that, we can kind of anticipate what might or might not hit us up here in the lower Corn Belt. So no defined answers, a lot of questions. I hope that we get through this season with a good price structure and good bushels. So good luck, be safe, thank you.